Hey guys, if you're like me, I'm obsessed with everything reality TV and I love WAGS Miami, and a lot of the girls on the show wear a hairstyle similar to the one I'm going to show you guys I try to recreate. So first I'm just going to start by parting my hair. I want it to not be in the direct middle, but I want like a middle part but on both sides, if that makes sense. So I'm getting my parting together and I'm just using small black rubber bands to divide my hair. And this part that I made in the middle is where my middle braid is going to go. Then I'm going to do two partings on the side, and they're about, I want to say, an inch maybe thick, the parts I'm making. And then these are just going to be your braids on the side. So I'm going to divide all these parts with little black rubber bands just because it's easier to take in and out. Then I'm going to push all of my other hair out the way and put it in another small black rubber band and start straightening my hair a little bit just to make sure it's super straight. And then I'm going to start braiding. And guys, I am not the best braider. I'm actually a pretty bad braider. Like, I'm not good at all, so just make it, I guess, as neat as possible. You'll see when I start my middle braid that I am struggling. Like, it's easy for me to braid going down the side, but braiding straight back, it is super hard. So don't worry if you can't get your braids perfect, because mine are definitely not going to be perfect. So this is when I start to ride the struggle bus. I straighten my middle part out as much as possible, and then I start to try to braid. And you'll see, y'all, like, I am struggling with this braid. And this braid is going to be janky. I start leaning back like, child, please let me get this braid at least to look semi-decent. My arms start to get tired. I'm taking breaks. Like, just for this one little braid, I was super struggling. You can see my braid is a little jank, but guess what? It's going to work today. So after I hop off the struggle bus with that braid, I'm going to start adding in my clip-in extensions. And I've used these clip-ins before in a previous video, and I also have a review on this hair, and I'll link it down below. So when you get to your second clip-in extension, you're going to clip that as close as to the end of the braid as possible. If you could tell, like, that clip is super close to where my braid ends. And then I'm going to try to separate, you'll see in a second here, I'm going to separate that hair, like a little piece of the hair, then I'm going to start blending in my braid. So I'm going to undo the braid just a little bit, and then I'm going to start braiding my real hair into the clip-in extension. And it's literally like you're just extending your little braid in the front. So I'm going to continue to braid that all the way down. And yeah, it's super easy. I know it kind of seems complicated, but it's way easier than me trying to do that back braid. Now I'm literally going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to clip that extension as close to the end of that braid as possible. I'm going to straighten out the extension, divide the hair, and braid it into a longer braid. Once I get all my extensions in, I'm just going to start trying to blend my real hair in with the weave on both sides, and then I'm going to like fix that little braid in the back. Well, try to. You'll see my attempt in a second. So now I'm literally just trying to straighten my little braid in the back, and then I'm going to bring that down, not as far down as I brought the braids in the front, but I'm going to bring it down just a little bit, just far enough so that the braid looks flush with my extensions. And after all that hard work, you're done. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I tried really hard on this hairstyle. Honestly, I tried so hard. And I'm not the best braider in the world, but I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And I'll try to be more consistent. I love you guys. Bye.